How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to our very first Cyberpunk TCG opening video. I want to give a huge shout out to the folks over at Weirdco and CD Projekt Red for sending me this alpha kit to open. I'm incredibly excited for this. If you didn't know, I'm a big fan of the Cyberpunk genre and the Cyberpunk IP. We did that old Cyberpunk 2020 video years ago. I've hosted my own Cyberpunk Red campaigns. I have literally thousands of hours in 2077. Hey, I'm a big fan of Cyberpunk, so I'm incredibly stoked to check this out. So yeah, we're gonna cut the preamble. We're just gonna go into a top down and open this up, check out all the cards, check out what comes inside. If you would like to see more Cyberpunk TCG content from me in the future, don't worry, stay tuned. I have more plans for a bigger kind of like deep dive video, as well as a how to play. Lots of stuff in the works. I'm incredibly stoked for this game, if you couldn't tell. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually open this up. Let's do it. All right, here we have the box that they sent me. There's not really much to say about this. I do really like the sleek design of the box, and it just says TCG Trading Card Game. Yeah, and the alpha kit with the CD Projekt Red and the Weirdco logo. And let's open this up. The playmat for today is our Project Red Zone Mecha Vea Fleet Commander playmat, because it's the closest thing that I have to a Cyberpunk playmat. We might have to change that in the future. So, I actually don't know what comes in this other than the decks. I assume it comes with the decks. I did watch the live stream, and I do know how to play the game, but we'll save all the deep dive stuff for a future video. It does have a nice magnetic latch. This is very well made. And you know, in terms of like the new TCGs that I've covered, few of them have an alpha product this nice. I think they went kind of, oh dude, oh, that looks so good. They kind of went all out on this. So we have this paper playmat. Looks like we have two paper. Oh, look at that, dude. Okay, hold on. So we have these paper playmats. They look like they're the same playmat. So let's go ahead, set one aside, and we'll check out the other. How to win. Oh, so this is it's not just a playmat, but it also is a how to win rules kind of deal. Ah, yeah, card types. Legend, unit, program, gear. Programs are like your spells. Gear is kind of like your equipment. Units are the dudes that you fight with. And your legends, you start the game with 3 legends face down, and they are randomized. And so when you turn them face up, it's kind of like a bit of a surprise. Unless you have effects that let you, determine what they are. And then we have the zones. Yeah, dude. I dig it. Really, really sleek design. As one would expect. All right. Let's check out the actual content. So we have presumably 2 decks, but this is what caught my eye. We have Saburo Arasaka, absolute legendary key figure in the Cyberpunk universe. If you know anything about Cyberpunk, or if you played 2077, you're probably pretty familiar with Saburo, because some key things happen surrounding this this gentleman. Oh, very, very nice. So yeah, this is checking out the foiling of this. My first time ever holding any of these cards. Really nice card stock. It's pretty thick. If you watch Red Zone Rogue usually, if you're a regular viewer, I should say, you'll know that I cover almost 100% anime TCGs and occasionally some old dead card games. I am a fairly big stickler for card quality, because anime TCGs, Japanese card games, tend to have extremely high card quality. This one is very nice. This is very good. I would say this is on the top echelons of the foiling and the texturing card quality. So yeah, very happy with that. That's really, really nice looking. We also have these. I assume these are the decks. Wait, then what's in here? Hold on. What's in this? Let's take a look at what's in here first. Oh, you know what? These are probably the gig dice. Yo, okay, they are the gig dice. Very cool. So this is a dice-based game. And it's really interesting. You can actually steal your opponent's dice. The dice are essentially how you win. You need to complete 6 gigs and then start your turn with all 6, and then you win. So yeah, having the gig dice is really, really important, right? Very cool. I can see them doing some cool stuff with the gig dice. All right, let's see. I assume this is just the other... Oh, they're different colors. Oh, okay. So we have some that are more like a darker... In fact, these ones remind me of the Cyberpunk red dice. If you are a fan of Cyberpunk TTRPG, Cyberpunk red like me, the Cyberpunk red comes with dice like this that are colored like black and red. So, very cool. And then this one's more of like a pastel, like a neon pastel kind of vibe. All right, I dig these. Very cool. It is relevant, the different sides of the die. All right, sweet. And then I think that's it. I think the rest of this is just like storage. You could probably take this out and use it as a storage box. But for now, I'm gonna put the dice back in here, and I'm gonna play a lot with these. I'm already trying to rope my partner into playing this game with me. She playtests almost all the games that we cover and review here on the channel, so gonna get her to play some Cyberpunk with me. And then we also have this. I wonder if this is random. Like, I wonder if the card that you get is not determinate. Like, I wonder if each alpha kit has like a different card. I'm pretty happy with the Saburo because I think he's like a sweet card if you want to play like an Arasaka deck, because it just gives all of our Arasaka units +1 power when attacking. So he just pumps the squad, which is really cool. I would have liked Takamura, but you know, I really like Takamura as a character from 2077. He's like one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite characters. He's like, I don't know, man. I love the text that he makes. Like he's got very like Unk energy by today's standards, but I like it. But I like it. All right, so here is the deck. Ooh, okay. Once again, we're checking out card quality. As you saw, the card back is different for the legend, which makes sense, right? Because these are not included in your main deck. Yeah, card quality feels good. The card stock feels pretty thick. Welcome to the official Cyberpunk Trading Card Game. Form the ultimate edgerunner crew. Hit the major leagues. How to win? Yeah, you start with 6 gigs. And I call the dice gig dice because they represent the gigs you have. In overtime, win as soon as you hit 7 gigs. Turn structure. It's always really nice to have this kind of stuff when you're learning a new game. So you can have this off to the side. Especially if you're using like, you know, quality playmats instead of like the paper ones. You can use this to reference, which I think is always really good. Before you begin, you shuffle, choose play order, draw, mulligan. Once again, I really like having this kind of stuff. Yeah, really nice. And then this one is the Arasaka deck. So the card we got was an alternate art version of this Saburo. Same card, but this one just has the nice texturing and foiling and also alternate art. The other cards are Yorinobu and Takamura. What's interesting is I do believe this number here, this is like a 2x, 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 dictates your deck building, which means I think you can't include cards that cost, is it have? Yeah, I think you can't include cards that have more than the combined amount of this in your deck. So we can't include like a X, like a ×5 green in our deck, for example, and we can't include anything higher than a ×2 red. I think that's how that works. So we have Yorinobu, we have Saburo, and then we have Goro. Like I said, I like Goro Takamura. He's cool. He's a cool dude. We have some Mantis Blades. Oh, dude, I really love the art in this game. So I have been talking to the folks at WeirdCo, and one of the things that came up is just the use of AI-generated artwork and all that kind of stuff. And they're very, very, how do I want to put this? They want to use and support real artists and not use any no AI generated stuff. It's really important to them, and I, really resonate with that. So you have this awesome looking like comic book style artwork. Ooh, Satori. We have Sandevistan. Very nice. If you've watched Edgerunners, you'll know the Sandevistan. Very cool. Industrial Assembly. Corporate Surveillance. Yeah, I just dig this. Corpo Security. Ruthless Lowlife. Oh yeah, look at the art, dude. It's so good. Like the stylized stuff like this. Very nice. Swordwise Hustle. like muscle with an H. And then we have the Emergency Atlas. And then we have Goro Takamura card. And then Armored Minotaur. Very nice. So this is like a very Arasaka themed deck. So let's go ahead. We'll put my boy Takamura here on the front. And then we also have this deck, which I think this one is the more like Edgerunner, less Corpo vibe. But I mean, does it have Corpo V? I don't remember if this is one that has Corpo V or not. In fact, I don't remember. They posted the card lists for these so everyone could see, but I honestly kind of wanted just to look at these in person. So we have all the same stuff here. Very nice. Yeah. So we got your boy Jackie Wells. Pour one out for me. Yeah, you got to order the Jackie Wells. It's got a hint of love. Alright, so this one is the Corpo V. Yeah, so we have Jackie Wells, Corpo V, and then Victor Vector, my boy. If you're gonna use any Ripper doc, you gotta use Victor. You're going to someone else? What are you doing, man? You gotta support your boy. We have Kuroshi Optics. We've got Mandibular Upgrade. God, the art in this is so good. Dying Knight, iconic. V's Pistol, Florit. God, this game is so rad. I dig this. Reboot Optics. We have Secondhand Bombus. Evelyn Parker, another story-relevant character, at least for the first bit of 2077. T-Bug, same kind of deal. Delamain Cab. Beep, beep. I'm not going to finish that, but if you know, you know. We have, it's a Flathead. Yeah, a lot of iconic stuff from 2077, and then we have Jackie Wells. Yo, I like this profile. This like high realism profile art. We got the same thing with Takamura. We also get it with Jackie. Really cool. This actually looks like art that you would see in like a source book in an RPG or something like that. I dig it. I really dig it. Got a boy Jackie. No, we're gonna put V up at the front. Yeah, this was sweet. I wonder. I imagine that you can get one of the three Arasaka legends. I think you can get either Saburo, Yorinobu, or Goro. I mean, I really like all of them. If I wasn't going to get Goro, I think Saburo would be my next pick. Just because extremely iconic Cyberpunk character, but also really good effect. Just pump your whole squad. I think Yorinobu also is like pretty interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I think this one's going to be sweet. And then, Goro's cool because you can go solo with him. So this is a legend that you can actually play as kind of like a unit and deal some damage. And also he's got blocker too. So he attack and he protect. This is sweet. So yeah, that's going to be this opening for the Cyberpunk TCG, the Alpha Kit. Once again, huge shout out to the folks over at Weirdco and CD Projekt Red for sending this to me to check out. We have a lot more plans with the Cyberpunk card game in the pipeline. Like I said, expect a bigger deep dive with my full opinions on how everything plays after I give these decks the paces. We're gonna play the crap out of these things. So I'll give you my full opinions on the actual mechanics so far. First cursory glance, I like it. I like what I see. It's interesting, but it has a little bit of familiar aspects. And then, maybe we'll even do like a fully fledged how to play video and all of that kind of stuff in the future. So let me know what you think of the Cyberpunk card game, Cyberpunk TCG, in the comment sections down below. Are you as stoked for this as I am? I'm pretty excited. I can see this being something that I cover quite a bit here on the channel. I like the Arasaka one, but this one is really, this is the one that got me. This is the one that I'm like, yeah, dude, this is the Cyberpunk for me. This is the cool stuff. So anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. Thank you all so much. Once again, let me know, and we'll see you next time for some more card game content. See you later, everyone.